What's up, family? It's your girl Amber the Alchemist, here to deliver your Scorpio full moon messages and guidance. I know that you guys have been getting weekly guidance from me through my column with Zora Magazine, your weekly spirit medicine, but it's been a minute since I recorded another video aside from your love reading. So happy to come in here. I have a reading in a couple of minutes that I have to tend to, but I did want to come through and deliver some quick messages, guidance around this full moon in Scorpio that is happening today. Today is what? Monday, April 26th. At this time of recording, it's 11:41 p.m. The moon, is it in Scorpio yet? The moon is in Libra. The full moon is tonight. The moon is 99.6% full, but either way, that energy is still surrounding us, and this energy is going to really be the weeks to come. I know it'll be most potent from now until probably the end of the week, or maybe by Thursday, but yeah. So let's get into it. A few energies that are surrounding us at this time. You got the third chakra. We have third chakra, which is solar plexus. First chakra, which is the root chakra. Contract, adjacent possibilities, and walking away. So already, I'm seeing a few things. I'm seeing people are, if you have been wanting that confirmation, if you've been looking to sign some sort of contract, legal matters, things of that nature, your options are really, really open. I'm feeling like you have been putting all of your eggs in one basket or betting on one specific outcome. But I feel like with this adjacent possibilities here, Spirit is helping you guys realize that there is more that meets the eye. You are not fully taking advantage of your resources. You are not fully taking advantage of the options that you have, especially with walking away. Sometimes I'm feeling like Spirit is ushering in new people into our lives so that we can see that the person that we're currently with or dating or entertaining and kind of just putting up with their shit, it's like, I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to do this, because next, like, the bus will continue to run. You are just one stop. It's like what I'm feeling. So sometimes I'm feeling like we are with things of the heart. Sorry, I'm kind of like rushing and I was outside, so I might be a little bit out of breath. I should have took 3 deep breaths before I did this, but it's never too late. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Okay, that feels so much better. It's crazy what breath work can do. So the things that were catching my eye with that adjacent possibilities is us really seeing that we have the juice, and there are people that want to be connected to that, which means that we have to be a little bit better at putting ourselves out there, making ourselves more available to people, places, and things that can align with our goals, align with our mission, provide the support that we need, or maybe we've been asking for or really yearning for. What I'm also seeing is like someone has been waiting for some news or some information, and I feel like Spirit is coming through to, they might not be giving you what you want or what you were expecting, but I feel like they're going to give it to you in a different form. So maybe you were waiting for this one specific job. I feel like you're still going to get an offering, but it's going to be an offering at another job that maybe you were a little bit less enthusiastic about. So with this third chakra here and this root chakra, there's clearly an emphasis on us getting our confidence, getting our swag together, working on matters of like our bodies and how we tend to our bodies, how we store things in our bodies too. I feel like I want to share that the hips stores a lot of pent up emotions. So if you're wanting to like sway your hips, this over the full moon and release some of that energy, definitely go ahead and do that and see how you feel. You might find yourself crying and you don't know why you're doing it, or there's a certain yoga pose that you do and it just like, as soon as you do it, the tears just start to fall. Those are signs that your body has stored up all of this energy and now it's time to release. And that's what full moons are for anyways. So rather than escaping that energy of suppressing our feelings, suppressing our emotions, really just lean into it, because this is a powerful full moon, y'all. This is a very, very powerful full moon. So if there are certain changes that you want to make regarding your confidence as well, maybe you need to be diving into more written affirmations, writing down your goals, and being a bit more strategic. This first chakra, so as I say first chakra, I see Three of Pentacles. So also being grounded in our relationships as well. Maybe maybe how things were happening before, it's not really working. You don't get to spend enough time with the people that you love. You don't get to talk to them as much as you like to. You feel that their energy or your energy is not really that grounded, so that whenever you do spend time, you're just not present. And that's also kind of what I see with that adjacent possibilities too. I feel like presence is really important in our relationships over this full moon in Scorpio. So it's going to be more, you're going to be paying closer attention to how people show up in their connections with you. How are they responding? If they're hitting you with that 1 to 2 words, that's a sign that they're not really, they're entertaining, but they're not really, their heart is not in it. So pay attention to those signs that show people how present they are for you, because that is so important. And I feel like there's going to be a hyper focus on presence over this full moon. So let's see, Spirit, what are we releasing what are we collectively releasing over this full moon in Scorpio? We're also walking away from certain things. We're grounding ourselves and being confident in ourselves, getting our swag back, and to say, you know what, no, I'm not gonna put up with your shit, or no, I'm worth so much more than what you're giving me. So whether this is in your career, whether this is in your relationships, this could also be a relationship with yourself, walking away from patterns and habits that do not support you, that do not benefit you, that make you feel tired and fatigued, that make you feel energetically drained. I think some of you are going to realize that you are the energy vampire, and that's going to be part of your shadow work, to see how do you just take up space in people's lives. So I feel like there might be some boundaries that are asserted from other people, and that might be a reality check for you. So just be accountable and listen. Okay, what are we collectively releasing? Okay, we pulled death, so we already know this. This is the Scorpio energy here. I think this is about releasing things that are just old, things that are done. This is really a new cycle for a lot of us. We often have the intention to release, or like wanting to let certain people go, let certain things go, but there's still something that holds us back. But there's still certain things that hold us back. I feel like part of it is validation and staying in situations because they validate us. This is also karmic ties as well, with that contract energy. I feel like a lot of karmic relationships are ending, which could feel very sudden for some of you guys. It might be a little bit unexpected. I think there's certain collaborations that are ending or new collaborations that are beginning. Spirit, can you elaborate on this death energy, on what we are collectively releasing over this full moon in Scorpio? Wow, you have Death, the High Priestess, and the Star. This is a lot of healing that is taking place, and it feels heavy. With this High Priestess and the Star, I feel like it's interesting. There's secrets. There are definitely secrets that you have held on to protect other people, to protect yourself, to protect your heart, to protect the people that you love. And I feel that this full moon in Scorpio is going to dig that secret right back up and bring it to the surface. And it's not to say that it'll be exposed by other people, but more so with you, because this could be certain things that certain traumas that we have, certain experiences that we have, we don't want to remind ourselves. So it's almost like we mentally block shit out. But I feel like this is going to be the time where you can no longer block it out anymore, because Spirit is going to ask you, so what do you do with this information? And for some of you, it's going to just be taking that information and deciding to release it and making a part of your healing journey, making it a part of your healing experience. And then for other people, I don't know. I think that it might make you feel that you have to walk away or leave it. I don't feel like it's a lot of exposure. So when I say I don't feel like it's a lot of exposure, I mean I don't feel that the information is going and passing around to other people. I feel like this is more so a matter of just with you, or you and someone else, or a few other people. I don't see it being something that's like widespread. I just feel like it's a bit more personal, and Spirit just saying, okay, so what do we do for this, and what do we do with this information now? And I think that what you do with it is make it a part of your journey. This is part of the integration. For some of you guys, it's going to be, seeing yourself in a new light and being accountable for the decisions that you made, the people that you entertain, the choices. Spirit, can you elaborate on this High Priestess? I feel like we're also doing some subconscious like reframing as well. So with that being said, my eye is really going to that adjacent possibilities. So a lot of different options, or a lot of different thoughts or opposing views, and you don't know what to believe in. And with this Star card and this High Priestess, it's about, you don't have to believe in just one thing. I feel like this is going to really change your spiritual connections as well. The relationship that you have with the divine, the relationship that you have with your higher self, and really creating a practice. See, that's the moon is on the bottom. There's definitely some secret or information that's coming out to be revealed. See, in the Four of Pentacles, like someone was holding on to this secret, holding on to this information, and it's literally like about to just come to the surface. Okay, y'all. I know these messages are all over the place, but I hope that you received something from it, some sort of confirmation. This is my whispers of love, so we are talking all heart chakra things. And since the Scorpio moon is a water moon, let's see what our heart chakra has to say. Spirit, what heartfelt messages do you have for the collective? First things first that just flew out was ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to ask for support. There you go. Ask for help and adjacent possibilities. This ask for help was actually the message in last week's spirit medicine. So if you've not gone check that out, go check that out now. And definitely make sure you read this week's spirit medicine too, because it's all about self-celebration and acknowledging your wins and really staying in that energy of personal abundance, which is so beautiful. So that's one message for us over the Scorpio full moon, especially those that have just been doing the work all by yourself. This is going to be a turn of a new cycle in your relationships. That's why this Three of Pentacles is here to say that we all can support each other, bringing in people, and it doesn't have to interfere with what you have going on. In fact, it only amplifies the mission and only amplifies everyone that is involved. It's only going to add to it when you bring people in to support you. So that's one message. Okay, Spirit, what other messages or what final message do you have for the collective during this full moon in Scorpio? Okay, two things just flew out. Do something for someone. So these are also acts of kindness, wanting to exchange the energy wanting to exchange your energy, wanting to do something just off the strength of that is what you want. This first chakra is here, which is the root chakra. A lot of us have new homes. We're feeling a lot more financially secure, materially secure, emotionally secure. Maybe we couldn't handle those deep, maybe we couldn't handle those like deep conversations or taking on other people's issues. But now that we have a sense of normalcy in our day-to-day, now we can interact with the world. Now we can exchange with the world. And the other thing is love makes a difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Beautiful. I hope you guys receive these messages. Happy full moon in Scorpio. Love you guys. Bye.